Okay, here we go. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Go straight on.
sectors
Turn
now
left.
have to be funded from the school budget. And with 190 of Belfield's 315 children on free school meals and almost 1 in 3 on
Get
the
ready to
vulnerable
turn
register,
left.
meaning the school has concerns
Turn
about
left.
its children's well-being or safeguarding, the need is high. So when a family can't pay the electricity bill, or when a desperate child needs counselling, it's the school's chequebook that takes the hit.
Our pastoral team, as well as supporting the children, end up supporting families who are in debt trouble, who are having housing issues.
Here we are,
have
safe and
families with
sound.
mental health issues, and even charities that we used to rely on for that backup, so bereavement charities, they have 6 to 12 month waiting lists. A child or a family can't wait 6 to 12 months if they're in crisis.
It's the grid multiplication, isn't it, that you did in year 5. So have a look at those two methods. We used to have abundance of equipment. You were never short of whiteboard pens. So